Hello, Mallards. It is Thursday, and this evening I traded a this evening I agreed to trade a notebook of unfinished stories for pens that will spark my creativity and motivate me, and to also trade my extroversion for a completely new life where I run a theater. Because these are the kinds of trades you make at the midnight market. This evening I did an interactive phone show by this company called Mirror World Productions. They actually do what they call live action role plays, like LARPs via phone. So they call themselves like live action role play theater. And Megan and I had a long talk before it started about whether or not this would actually qualify as a LARP in the general sense of the word, but I would say that the interaction that I had definitely did. So the Midnight Market is a market run by Fae, and they trade in anything you can imagine. Whatever your heart desires or you want, you can get it there. And the interaction itself takes place over the phone. It's about a 45-ish minute show. And you have the opportunity to ask for whatever it is you want, and then you have to offer something in return. And so you meet a purveyor of the market who asks you some questions about your desires and then lays out the wares that the market has available that might intrigue you. And when you've selected something, they then ask you what you'd be willing to pay for it. And that is so interesting. It's not really a show in the traditional sense of a show. So it is not something that you could passively experience because it is entirely driven by you and what you want out of it and the way you answer questions, which makes it definitely fall more under the LARP category because it is my immersion and belief and complete acceptance of the world that I am interacting in that actually makes it happen. I really, really liked it. So don't go expecting something passive, as long as you go with the thought that you are actually at this market and you are attempting to exchange goods to achieve something, even if that achievement is not actual. So for me, I played a lot on actually who I am and was very honest with the answers to questions, but I could have come in with a fictional character and a belief and something that I wanted and played through that. And that's kind of the cool thing about it, is that like it's very built around what you want to experience. But the performer was very talented, and the way that the sound of her voice was beautiful, and the way that she laid everything out was really, really nice. I like the way that she described the items that I could potentially invest in, and the way that she asked questions and sort of formed what she was going to offer me when it came to a more ethereal or ephemeral objects was really, really cool. And I just had a good time. I enjoy also those one-on-one interactions. There's something about a phone conversation like that that has like a very different intimacy than even a video call. And maybe even like a different intimacy in person, because there's something about the idea that they can hear everything, but they could actually be doing anything that you don't get in person or in a video call, because you can see the other person in those instances, and here you cannot see them. So I enjoy that play, and that's really, really fun. I had a great time. This particular company offers a wide variety of experiences in several different price points. Almost all of them are phone experiences, so I will link to them down there if you want to check it out. And I think that maybe you should. If you go to the Midnight Market, let me know what you have agreed to trade for. I will make my exchange at the next full moon, and I'll let you know how those pens work out. I'll see you tomorrow.